morning. Welcome to Tribune News on Q. We are live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Tribune Now on YouTube, and at Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. For this week's top stories, Senator Risa Hontiveros made her 2024 SALN public, showing a net worth of 18.9 million pesos while supporting transparency reforms. Senator Erwin Tulfo called for a dedicated OFW pension fund during his visits to Rome and Milan. Senator Kiko Pangilinan revealed a large-scale agricultural smuggling network involving Chinese syndicates and local officials. DPWH Secretary Vince Dizon said arrests in flood control corruption cases could happen by Christmas. The Sandigan Bayan acquitted Juan Ponce Enrile, Gigi Reyes, and Janet Napoles in the 172 million pesos pork barrel case. Aboitiz Infra Capital called for multi-sectoral collaboration to address Cebu's water supply challenges. The Department of Energy warned of another round of fuel price increases during the global oil market changes. Both provinces, Basilan and Quezon, won historic double overtime games in the MPBL 2025 playoffs. Ayala and partner Nadia Kichinok moved to the semifinals of the Guangzhou Open doubles. The Barreto matriarch accused Raymart Santiago of abuse and financial deceit, issuing a warning to Jody Santa Maria. Today is 25th of October 2025. I'm Abegail Esquierda, bringing you your this week's top stories. Let's get started. Senator Risa Hontiveros has made public her 2024 Statement of Assets, Liabilities, and Net Worth, declaring a net worth of 18.9 million pesos. Her assets totaled 19.9 million pesos with 897,814 liabilities from a car loan. Hontiveros said she supports lifting restrictions on public access to official SALN, calling it a move toward greater transparency. It follows a new ombudsman directive allowing wider public access to official SALNs, reversing a restrictive 2020 policy. Senator Erwin Tulfo renewed his call for a separate pension fund for overseas Filipino workers, saying OFWs deserve stronger protection even after retirement. Speaking at the Bagong Bayani ng Mundo OFW Serbisyo Caravan in Rome and Milan, Tulfo urged support for his proposed OFW Pension Act, which grants a 5,000 pesos monthly pension to eligible workers. He also vowed a push for more government funding for legal and medical aid for distressed OFWs during the 2026 budget deliberations. Senator Kiko Pangilinan exposed that he called a massive and well-protected agricultural smuggling network involving Chinese syndicates, Filipino businessmen, and corrupt officials. During a Senate hearing, Pangilinan said Chinese smugglers concluded with insiders and agencies like Customs, Agriculture, and the NBI. He warned that no major smuggler has ever been jailed, despite economic sabotage being a non-bailable offense, calling the illegal trade a threat to farmers, consumers, and national food security. Department of Public Works and Highway Secretary Vince Dizon said some accused in the flood control corruption cases may be arrested and jailed by Christmas. In one of his interviews, Dizon said that the first arrests may involve individuals named in the September complaint before the ombudsman, including former Bulacan DPWH officials and contractor Sara Discaya. Dizon added that the process is already moving quickly. Meanwhile, Interior Secretary John Vic Remulla confirmed that the Quezon City and Pasay jails are already ready to detain those involved. The Sandigan Bayan Special Third Division has acquitted former Senate President and current Chief President Legal Counsel Juan Ponce Enrile, his Chief of Staff Gigi Reyes, and businesswoman Janet Napoles of 15 graft charges over the alleged misuse of Enrile's 172 million pesos pork barrel. The court ruled that the prosecution failed to prove guilt beyond reasonable doubt. Enrile, now 101 years old, attended the promulgation online, while all hold departure orders were lifted following the decision. No civil liabilities or fines were imposed on the acquitted parties. The former Senate President expressed his gratitude after being acquitted in the long-running pork barrel case. According to Enrile, the Sandigan Bayan's decision brings an end to years of sufferings and misconceptions for many people. For Business Update, Aboitiz Infra Capital President and CEO Cosette Canilao called for a united effort among government, private sector, and community stakeholders to address Cebu's persistent water challenges. She emphasized the need for long-term planning and multi-sector partnerships to ensure sustainable water solutions, highlighting ongoing AIC projects like bulk water supply systems and utility operations aimed at improving access and reliability. The initiative reflects a broader push across sectors to enhance water management in Cebu, underscoring the collaboration is key to securing a sustainable water future for the province's residents. Motorists should brace for another round of fuel price hikes next week. According to the Department of Energy, gasoline prices may rise by around 30 centavos per liter, while diesel and kerosene could increase by about 80 centavos per liter. The DOE said that the adjustments are driven by higher global oil prices amid new U.S. sanctions on Russian oil firms and lower U.S. crude inventories. Fuel companies are expected to announce the exact price changes on Monday, to take effect the following day. For sports news, in the NBA, the Orlando Magic escaped with a 125-121 win over the Miami Heat in this season's opener. With the game tied late, Jalen Suggs drilled a tough jumper before Desmond Bane and Wendell Carter Jr. knocked down clutch free throws to secure the victory. The matchup featured 10 lead changes and 10 ties. Bane finished with 23 points in his Orlando debut, while Paolo Bacchero and Franz Wagner added 24 each. Miami's Norman Powell led all scorers with 28 points in his Heat debut. Alex Ayala and her Ukrainian partner, Nadia Kichenok, secured a spot in a Guangzhou Open doubles semifinals after defeating the Russian duo Polina Kudermetova and Kamila Rakimova with 6-3, 7-5 on Friday in China. The match lasted only 1 hour and 17 minutes, with Ayala leading a strong finish in the second set. Up next, they will face the winning pair between Elena Pridankina and Queen Gleason, or Katanzina Peter and Janice Jen. The entertainment industry was shaken after Estrella Inday Barreto, mother of actress Claudine Barreto, accused actor Raymart Santiago of abuse and financial deceit in an emotional interview with Ogie Diaz. Inday claimed Claudine suffered years of mistreatment and financial loss under Santiago, while also warning his current partner, Jody Santamaria. Raymart's legal team denied all allegations, citing a family court gag order. The controversy quickly trended online under the hashtag #JusticeForClaudine. That's your top story of the week. Catch us live tomorrow at 11 a.m. on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Tribune Now on YouTube, and at Daily Tribune Official on TikTok for your week's entertainment wrap-up, and at 4 p.m. on Chario Terada's Facebook page and YouTube channel on DTT Show with Alwin Ignacio and Alex Brosas. Once again, I'm Abigail Esquierda, and this has been Tribune News on Q.